What's up, y'all? I'm that sports guy, and this is College Football Imperialism episode 10. There will be one more after this. This is what the map looks like. It's getting crazy. Oregon's dominating the West Coast. Tulsa is dominating sort of most of the map. And Michigan's hanging out in the Midwest, and Ohio State is dominating most of the East, with several other teams hanging out throughout the map. There are 17 teams left. Go watch the other episodes if you haven't already. Please, there are 9 before this. There's going to be 1 after. We have Boston College, Cincinnati, Georgia, James Madison, LSU, Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, Rice, Tennessee, Texas, Tulsa, UCLA, USC, Utah State, UTEP, and UTSA. Those are the final 17 teams. And who will be the first to play in this episode? We're going to play 12 games in this episode, and then 5 games in the finale, where we're going to watch some of the games. The first one will be Michigan. They will be playing, they could play really only Tulsa, Ohio State, maybe Utah State, maybe LSU. They could potentially take Montana. Actually, they might just do that. Going from here, Montana's a free space. Going from this Michigan logo, I think they are going to take Montana. From here, going this way. Yeah, so Michigan, they're going to take the easy route. They're going to just take Montana. No game has to be played. They're gonna wimp out a little bit, I think. It does save them from a potential loss, but it does extend their border with Tulsa, which is almost half the map. It's got to be like 4,000 miles. No, maybe not 4,000. 2,500, 3,000. I don't have a great sense of distance. Michigan will stay on the wheel. No teams eliminated. The next team selected will be Utah State. It looks like it will, actually. Utah State has not played a game yet, so this could be interesting. They're like 90% bordered by Tulsa, 10% by Michigan. They're definitely going to play Tulsa here. So we could see an upset here. Utah State at Tulsa. Interesting. Utah State comes in at a 77 overall. Tulsa is a 75 overall. With a 74 offense and a 78 defense. Utah State just a little bit better, but Tulsa's going to have the home field advantage. This could end up being a pretty good game. We haven't seen Utah State play their first game. Tulsa hasn't played too many games. They've mostly claimed this territory by beating other teams who have already beaten other teams. Hold up. Just a second. Okay, we're good. Had to do a little bit something with the map. Just had to save it. That's all. Tulsa up 7, now 14-0 early. 14-7. Utah State scores a touchdown. 21-7. 14-point lead for the Golden Hurricanes. At halftime, Tulsa leads by 14. Now Tulsa up by 21. Fourth quarter, 28-7 is the score. And that score will actually hold all the way till the clock hits 0. Tulsa 28, Utah State 7. The Aggies do not fare well in their first appearance. They fare actually poorly, which results in their complete elimination. Goodbye, Utah State. Doesn't affect Tulsa too much. I'll move their logo. I'll make it a little bit more centralized. Same thing from Michigan's, actually. After that big pickup of Montana. Map is looking totally crazy. USU is eliminated. Georgia, no, it'll be James Madison. James Madison is completely surrounded by Ohio State. So really don't even have to spin the wheel here. We're going to see The Dukes go and play at the Buckeyes. Tulsa with 219 rushing yards. That's kind of crazy. 4 touchdowns for their running back. Wow. Anyway, JMU at Ohio State. The Dukes are a 75 overall, and the Buckeyes are a 93 overall. So not a great look for the Dukes immediately, but we will see. Of course, the Ohio State Buckeyes have Marvin Harrison Jr., Emeka Egbuka, JT Tuimoloau. JMU's top players are their punter, defensive tackle, and a middle linebacker. No skill positions.
Ohio Stadium here in the capital city of Columbus as they get set to host this exciting football contest.
This is just another game for Ohio State. But it's a very meaningful matchup for the Dukes. Buckeyes up 14-0 though. Now 21-0. Only in the second quarter here. Don't be too mean, Ohio State. 28-0. Now 28-7. Score holds for a good while. 28-14. James Madison putting some points on the board. 35-21 is the final score. Ohio State wins by 14 points over the Dukes. There we go. Okay. JMU off the wheel. It's alright. 15 teams left. We've come so far. This is so cool. UTEP or USC? It'll be the UTEP Miners. They will be playing... who will they be playing? There's a very good chance they play Tulsa. They could also play UTSA. From this angle, it is 100% Tulsa. So we're going to see UTEP go play in Tulsa, Oklahoma for this next game. That's a pretty good drive from El Paso to Tulsa. UTEP is a 79 overall. Honestly, a little bit higher than I thought. Tulsa, a 75. Since when is this a rivalry game? That is a little strange. I guess they were in Conference USA for a while. Did not expect that. UTEP, they have a 4 overall advantage, but their offense is a 3 overall rating better. Defenses are actually pretty similar. Kind of stunned to see this as a rivalry. There's no trophy for it. But trophies don't mean a rivalry necessarily. There are many trophies without There are many rivalries without trophies. Tulsa goes up 7-0 after the first quarter. In the second now, not a ton of scoring in this game. 10-0 Tulsa at halftime. Now in the third quarter, Tulsa scores again, 13-0. Now 16-0. The Golden Hurricanes are going to win this game 16-0 over the Miners. So they will expand just a little bit to the south. They have a very good chunk, a sizable chunk of the state of Texas now. The only little bits of Texas that Tulsa does not control are San Antonio, Austin, and Houston, which are some pretty big areas, but they do have Dallas and most of West Texas and northeast Texas. We got some pretty big teams in the map. None of them have changed so far since the video started, but it's kind of crazy that we've come this far. If you haven't watched the rest of the videos in the series, go do that, please. It's a whole story, basically. The next team selected, it'll be Cincinnati. Okay, they have not played a game yet. The Bearcats, are they engulfed? Yes, 100% surrounded by Ohio State. So we'll have the Bearcats play the Buckeyes. If you made it this far, give this video a like, subscribe, or something. They honestly, the likes and subscriptions help out a lot. I'm on the road to 1,000. We are so close to 800 subscribers. One press of a button really honestly helps a lot. Means a lot to me. Been doing this for, I think this is my third year doing this. So yeah, Ohio State a 10 overall better than Cincinnati. Their offense is much better. The defense is a little bit better. Let's play this game in the snow, just because I kind of feel like it. A night snow game, 6 o'clock. Sounds good. I don't know 100% what I'm going to do after this series, but we are getting closer to the new NCAA college football game. Or, no, we're getting closer to EA Sports College Football 25. Kind of a mouthful. But we're getting closer to that. Once it drops, I am going to exclusively play that, probably. But until then, maybe I do a Madden series. Let me know in the comments. Should I do a Madden series? What should I do? Should I do like a rebuild? A dynasty? It's not called a dynasty. It's called a franchise. What should I do in Madden? If I should do a Madden thing, Buckeyes up 21-14, now 28-7. We're in the third quarter. 35-14 Ohio State. 41-14 Ohio State. 48-14 is the final score. Ohio State wins. So Cincinnati does not play well in the snow. They get completely eliminated. One fewer gray color on this map. Tennessee and Rice. They're both gray. They're the only other two gray teams on the map. Cincinnati removed from the wheel. 13 teams left. We're gonna wait. When there are 5 teams left, I'm gonna end the video. We're gonna do the final 5 teams in the finale in the next video. Ohio State. Wow. Okay, another Buckeye game. They could play so many teams. BC, Michigan, LSU, or Tennessee or Georgia. They are not gonna play the game right now. From this logo, oh. Does that play Tennessee? Is that Tennessee, or do they maybe hit Boston College? Ooh. I'm gonna say, take another look at it. I'm gonna say that this barely clips this end over here of the Tennessee territory. So we'll see Ohio State play Tennessee. Ohio State almost 300 yards on the ground against Cincinnati. That is crazy. And only 126 total yards for the Bearcats in that game. That's some pretty good defense. Buckeyes on the road this game. Gonna go to Neyland. Where the balls will be waiting for them. Tennessee an 88 overall and Ohio State a 93 overall. I really don't know what I'm going to do next, because there will be a couple of months before the new EA Sports College Football 25 game drops. It looks so cool. I'm really hoping it's not awful. Been working on it for 3 years though. The only thing that really concerns me is the Madden engine. A little bit scary, because this game and this NCAA 14 game runs so well. The movement of the characters, the players, is almost flawless. But in Madden, everything moves, it feels a little bit more stiff. Anyway, Ohio State is up 41-10. Completely embarrassing Tennessee. 48-17 is the final score. Buckeyes win. Okay. Showed up and was not having any of that. Another gray eliminated from the map. Georgia is the final team engulfed in this Ohio State territory. Did not mean to do that. We'll finally be able to center the OSU logo a little bit more. Can make it a little bit bigger too. Looks pretty good from there. A little bit of cleaning up in the East. Ohio State remains. Tennessee eliminated. 12 teams remain. Ooh, we're going to see some West Coast action. UCLA will decide they're going to play their first game. It could be Southern Cal or Tulsa. It'd be kind of cool to see them play USC just to clear up the LA mess, which they will play USC. That's convenient. UCLA will be the road team, even though they're not that far from home. They'll be playing in the Coliseum. USC is a 93 overall, UCLA an 86. Battle for the Victory Bell. I feel like there are a handful of rivalries called the Battle for the Victory Bell. A handful. Caleb Williams is a 99. Caleb Williams alone being a 99 makes USC so much better. I think Carson Steele is UCLA's top-rated skill position player. Transferred in from Ball State. Don't really know how he played past season. But he's highly rated on these rosters. I don't think I've said it so far this video. But if you haven't been watching the series, these are the 2023-24 season rosters because there haven't been any new ones yet. Not messing with the transfers. That's like a billion players. I don't have time to switch those rosters. 24-16 lead for Southern Cal right now. Fourth quarter. UCLA ties it up. Oh my gosh, we're in overtime. And oh, UCLA wins in OT. Wow. Caleb Williams got intercepted in overtime. Oh my gosh. In the first overtime period, Caleb Williams picked off. And then immediately, the next play, a 25-yard rushing touchdown for UCLA to seal this game. Final score is 30-24 Bruins. That clears up some of this mess in Southern California. I don't think I like this UCLA logo as a primary. It would look so good on like a baseball jersey, but I think they could do better for a primary logo. UCLA remains. Southern Cal eliminated. 11 teams left. 6 more games before we get to the finale. Boston College is the next team selected. Okay. BC is a very lucky team. There are so few FBS teams that are near them that on Imperialism maps, they usually take over some of these empty states pretty quickly, allowing them to survive for a long period of time. So now they are either going to take one of those states or play Ohio State. We'll see. From their logo, looks like they are just going to go and they're going to take Delaware. Okay, great. BC going to take Delaware. Not I might have been hoping for them to play Ohio State, but you know, it's part of the game. They can take Delaware. They're allowed to do that. Whatever. Okay, we could see them selected again. They will remain on the wheel. Still 11 teams left. Georgia, I think Georgia. Yeah, the Bulldogs are going to be the next team to play. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're going to see Georgia play at Ohio State. Oh man. This is fun. This is fun. A rematch, I guess. And because all the Big Ten fans say, "Oh, SEC teams don't know how to play in the snow." Well, we'll see if that matters. I will turn the snow on. I'll turn it on. Georgia at 93, Ohio State at 93. Georgia's defense is so much better. Ohio State's offense is a good bit better. But we're gonna turn on heavy snow and see who plays a little bit better. Heavy snow. I'll go 3:30 kick. No. We'll go big noon kickoff. 12:30. There isn't a 12 o'clock option. This would be a crazy regular season matchup. Two of the highest overall rated teams in the game. MH Jr., Emeka Egbuka, JT Tuimoloau, Brock Bowers, Dumas Johnson, Starks. I mean, crazy roster on both sides.
One of the loudest, one of the most intimidating stadiums in all of college football. It's the Horseshoe, Ohio Stadium, and we're almost set for kickoff.
The snow could have just guaranteed an Ohio State win. But we'll see. I believe in Georgia. I think Georgia could probably win this game. The Buckeyes up 7-0. Okay, not looking great. Second quarter. Georgia scores. Ohio State scores. 21-7 Ohio State now. 28-7. Oh. Yikes. 35-7. This is a blowout. The fourth quarter, 1 minute left. Ohio State wins 35-7 over Georgia. That is crazy. Let's take a look at these stats. Ohio State, 200 rushing yards, 250 passing yards. Georgia, sub 100 rushing yards, sub 250 passing yards. Same amount of turnovers. Kendall Milton was Georgia's offensive player of the game. 45 yards, 1 touchdown on 19 carries. Kellen McCord kind of carried his team to that victory. And Ohio State is completely dominating the East Coast and the Southeast. So maybe SEC teams can't play in the snow. Maybe not. Although, they don't usually get much of a chance because the snow didn't happen until conference play. But also, so few Big Ten teams want to schedule SEC teams. It may be vice versa, or a little bit of both. But we don't ever see many Big Ten versus SEC matchups in the regular season. Georgia eliminated. Georgia and Bama are both gone. LSU is the next team selected. They could play Michigan, Ohio State, or Rice. I know who they're going to play for. Hint, it's Rice. Oh, and they are actually going to play Rice. Okay. I mean, it was a 1 in 3 chance. But, the Owls are going to look to give them a fight, I think. LSU on the road. They're going to Houston, you know. Probably get mugged. I don't know if, they might win their football game, but they might get mugged. I don't really know where I was going with that. That was a stupid joke. Rice is the 75 overall. LSU's a 91 overall. Oh, gosh. Oh, I just cringed. I saw that LSU's defense is a 92 overall. That would imply that they have a good defense. Maybe the the defensive ratings for the teams are flipped, because I'm pretty sure LSU has a 76 overall defense. Nine 92 that's crazy. That's crazy. Rice's top player, Luke McCaffrey, he's pretty good actually. LSU has Harold Perkins, who they completely forgot how to use this season. What's his name? I forgot his first name. Wingo. He's actually solid, I think. And Malik Neighbors, who could be a top 5 pick. These Rice uniforms are kind of clean. Seven nothing Rice. Interesting. Now 7-7. The score holds for a long time before an LSU touchdown. And another one, and a field goal. Rice down by 14 after a field goal. Now 21 points. 31-10. That is the final score. LSU wins by 3 touchdowns over the Owls. And they take out Houston. And they reclaim part of Louisiana, because previously Houston had taken out Louisiana, who had Rice beat Houston beat Louisiana. That's how it went. Owls eliminated. We're gonna move this LSU logo a little bit farther to the west. They now border Texas, Tulsa, Michigan, Ohio State, and UTSA. So all but 3 teams can play LSU. The Tigers remain, the Owls are eliminated. Tulsa and UTSA are the only 2 G5 teams left. The next team selected will be maybe Texas, maybe Oregon. It'll be the Ducks. The Ducks are kind of chilling. They could go south and play UCLA, or head east and play Tulsa. My guess is they're gonna play Tulsa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Tulsa. Yep, Tulsa definitely. Million, billion, trillion %. Oregon at Tulsa. That could be weird. The Ducks are 91 overall. The Hurricanes are 75. 75 overall. But hey, Tulsa's been playing well. They've held on to this land for a while. Oregon has Bo Nix. Tulsa has... Who does Tulsa have? C. Mayer, J. Simon, and T. Carlesley. I'm a professional name butcherer, so, you know, doing my job. Oregon has taken out Cal, Oregon State, and Washington so far, and Tulsa, they played a lot of games, actually. Oregon scores, but they miss the extra point. They score again. 13-0 Ducks. 16-0 Ducks. 22-0 Ducks. 25-0 Ducks. Come on, Tulsa. Come on. 32-0 Ducks. I think it's fair to say that Oregon's going to win this game. Final score is 32-0. Big green and yellow team wins. So now their territory stretches from good old Seattle all the way down to like somewhere between Houston and Austin. Gonna see a lot of green here pretty quick. there it is. Kinda ugly. Oh man, Oregon has the ugliest basketball court I have ever seen in my entire life. It is awful. I can't even watch an Oregon basketball game. Not that I'm even interested in watching an Oregon basketball game, but I've seen highlights, and I can't even watch the highlights because it's awful. It's so bad. I am going to have to change the Hawaiian Islands to green. There we go. So now we have UCLA, Oregon, Michigan, Ohio State, LSU, Boston College, Texas, and UTSA. Interesting. Interesting. It's not the final 8 I was thinking. UTSA is the final G5 school here. They're actually a decent overall. I think they're like an 81 or 82. Texas will play next. Stinky TU. They're probably going to play UTSA, but maybe LSU or maybe Oregon. No, it'll be UTSA. Pretty clearly. They will be on the road though. UTSA, known for their terrifying home environment. Just kidding. Texas is a 93 overall. UTSA is an 83 overall. Trey Moore for UTSA won American AAC Defensive Player of the Year. Their running back's good. They have their quarterback. I am 1,000,000% rooting for the Roadrunners here at the Alamo Dome.
San Antonio, a stadium that the UTSA Roadrunners started using in 2011.
It's a pretty nice stadium the Alamo Dome is. Score is 0-0 almost through the first quarter, but Texas puts up 7 points. UTSA misses their extra point. They're down by 8 now. Down by 8 at halftime. 14-6 at halftime. Now 21-6, 21-9. We're in the fourth quarter. UTSA is driving. 21-16, a minute left, and they don't get the ball back. Oh, they could have done it. They could have 100% done it, but they defense can't hold on. They're running out of time, and Stinky TU eliminates the final G5 team, 21-16. It's nauseating orange. It has to remain on my screen for a little while longer. And in their first game, they start on third base pretty much. Let me go over these borders a little bit real quick, just to make sure they're there, and my colors don't get all messed up. That should work. I will not make their logo any bigger. I'll make it smaller. That works. Okay. They stay. UTSA is eliminated. We're down to 7 teams. Boston College, LSU, Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon, TU, and UCLA. 2 more games in this episode, and then we're down to the last one. Stinky TU selected. Okay, who are they going to play? LSU or Oregon? Could be either one. They're going to elect to play Oregon on the road. Cool. I'm going to make it rainy and yucky, because those are the vibes I'm getting from this game. Rainy and yucky. Ducks are a 91 overall, I think. Yeah. And this team's a 93 overall. Heavy rain. 8 p.m. kickoff. Give Oregon a little bit of an advantage. I don't even care if you call me cheating or rigging this. Whatever. Bucky Irving, Troy Franklin, and their left tackle. They're very good for Oregon.
Autzen Stadium is brimming with excitement as the fans are ready for the start of this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Oregon. Come on. Down by 10. Oh, man. Come on, Oregon. Down by 14. Down by 7. Tie game. 17 each. Down by 3 again. Down by 10. Fourth quarter. Down by 3. Come on, Oregon. Come on. Up by 31-27. 31-27. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go. Oregon beats Texas 31-27. Let's go. The Ducks remain on the map. And Stinky TU is eliminated. Played 2 games, could only beat your G5 opponent. Haha, L, losers. There we go. Map looks so much better. So much better. And I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6. Okay, 6 teams. 6 teams left. One more game. Final game. And then after posting today's video, I'm 30 minutes behind. Boston College, they are going to play. Okay. Now they could either play Ohio State, or they could take one of the northeastern states that they have not yet claimed. That spin doesn't do anything. Neither does that one. Neither does that one. So come on. I'm not crossing these lakes here. Does that work? Please tell me that works. Perfect. Okay. So it's gonna, yeah. Boston College at Ohio State. Pretty clear right there. BC, they're 93. No, not 90. 80, 86, 84. 84. Keep forgetting. Ohio State's a 93. And another home game for Ohio State. Their first game was in the last episode. Now they've played like 6. Defenses are actually kind of close in overall, which is interesting.
In 1922, we're in Columbus, Ohio, at the Horseshoe to see what should be a great football game.
Here we go. Last game of the episode. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. Please. 14-0. Ohio State. 21-0 Buckeyes. 28-0 Buckeyes. In the third quarter. 35-3 Buckeyes. 42-3. Oh my gosh. Boston College played so well throughout the whole season. And they got beat by 53 points. Final score 56-3. That is an awful showing by Boston College. They played really well against all the crummy teams they played. They do not survive against the mighty Buckeyes. I don't like to say that. Frankly, I don't like getting the teams left on here, so no biases left to be had. Kind of hate all the teams on here. Honestly. Anyway, we are down to 5 more teams. 5 teams. We are 121 down. 5 to go. UCLA, Oregon, Michigan, Ohio State, and LSU will all be competing for the College Football Imperialism Championship in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. I feel like I just said that. Let me know what I should do in the next series. The finale is next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, peace.